Okay, got started here. Let's just validate that it's working on you now. It's always the last one that we get up and going. Alright, we seem to be going. Just need to mute. And here we go. We're playing Major League Baseball, the show 18, starting a new season. It's opening day. Corey Kluber on the mound. Let's do this. I'll actually be up there this weekend, hoping for some good weather. Oh, nice. Looks like I'm starting with Mejia. Number 6 on gaming is where we're starting. Cleveland versus Seattle. See some other people playing other games, having to do the commentary themselves. Fortunately, the show has the commentary, so
MLB Network is
I don't need to do that.
Opening night here in this brand new season between the Cleveland Indians and the Seattle Mariners.
These days. So, thanks for watching. Appreciate that. Happy opening
now
day.
As we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen
to get
in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
No, Rajay Davis.
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad.
I'm just going to go with the default
3-4 game set, 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves. Line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
And a great athletic play to get him, man.
What you'll see is a lot of strikeouts, probably on both sides. I do strike out a lot because I swing and miss a lot.
Here's Michael Brantley, the head-to-head with James Paxton. He's a .333 hitter.
Figure out how to hit. Kind of got pitching.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Hit out towards second.
Thank goodness. Sorry, we got our first hit. That's good. First hit of the season goes to Michael Brantley, who's of course not on the team.
There, Dan kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball.
But we'll take better players while they're available.
Right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Batting fourth, the designated
Next
hitter,
for the Indians
Edwin
is the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
It's so hard for me to see.
You can tell his eyes lit up at the plate right there. He was not able to control his emotions.
Fortunately, I'm still in the beginner phase, so they're still just throwing
right at
strikes.
home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Bounce it to the left side, and he'll go the short way to retire the side.
Alright, so first half inning done. I got a hit. Haven't struck out yet. That's always a good thing. Should see the opposite on this side of the ball.
Digging in, D. Gordon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
leading off for the
first.
Mariners.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Gordon.
Starting to go
come on.
around there, but he holds up. Ball
Nice pitch,
one.
Corey.
Takes a
That
look
was
at
even
one,
better.
catching the outside corner. The 1-1.
We're gonna get him on this one. All right.
And he swings
And
on
then the
top
gun
of
down,
one here
probably
and
the
chops it
changeup.
foul right at home plate.
Curveball.
The 1-2. is a wave and a miss. He struck
First
him
one
out.
down. Like I said, lots of strikeouts.
It's
I'm sure that
nice
once
to
I
keep
get
a guy
up
that
in
has
level
good
a
wheels
little bit
off
more,
base, and that's just what they did right there.
then that'll
Big strikeout,
clear
keep
itself
that guy
up
on
and
the base
taking
path.
as many batters out. But I've started at the beginner's level. I only played 3 spring training games, so I didn't get through all of that to average it out. But
Swinging a soft liner. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. And hold on a minute now. It looks like we may see that last call challenged here. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
We'll
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay.
He's safe.
We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
Gentlemen, the Indians have elected to.
All right, so
challenge
here's
the
one
previous
final
call.
look at it. Now remember, there has to be indisputable video evidence in order to overturn the call. He was called safe and probably could go either way, but I don't think there's enough right here to change the call.
And we'll get our answer here as it appears the umpires have made their decision and the headset comes off. And the runner is safe at first as originally called, so they will lose the ability to challenge for the remainder of the game. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
A little disappointed.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch.
He's on my fantasy league too. It's crazy.
Batting fourth.
I can't bench him.
Here now it's Mike Zunino. Lifetime against Corey Kluber. He's just 2 for 12. He's taken him deep once. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense.
Got him. Swing on the side, but
that
still
retires the
gave up a hit.
And that will do it. Mariners lead 1. We are
all right. Come on, Frank.
Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Francisco Lindor.
Seager at third. Played on the backhand.
I can't do it at second base.
And there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting sixth. First baseman.
Striding in for the Indians, Mike Napoli.
What in the world is this?
First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounder down the line at third.
Right.
This is foul for the first strike.
I definitely have to edit the
No
lineup.
score here as we play inning number 2. The short hit hard. Throw gets him. 2 down.
This is definitely not the lineup that I ran in spring training.
The right fielder, number 8.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in.
Chisenhall.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases.
All right. Base running is like the hardest part.
And he is into second with a 2-out double.
So hopefully I don't run into
Not really much the pitcher can do about that
be a little bit more
He put the ball
conservative
down in the
until I
zone
figure it out
where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. First pitch on its way. Line toward right center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit.
I feel like I should have
and
gone,
they're going
but
to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
This game is unbelievable sometimes, Dan. There's a bullet knock right there. You're expecting an RBI. He almost hit it too good. He can't even score.
Boy, too good is it, Mark. This is one right here. It just kind of gets out to the outfield. It's so quick that the runner not able to score from second base.
And there are runners at the corners
one
now.
That's all I need.
Comes set and the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ground ball left side.
There we go. There's my
Diving
run.
effort as it's off his glove.
Thanks,
And the run will
Mejia.
score as the Tribe strikes first to lead it
We're only going to give
1-0.
him a hit or an error.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to
All right,
first base.
Rajay,
Yeah, it's
just
just a
like
nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up
like the
with
eighth
the
inning.
dugout. 100%, not
Seventh
trying to
inning,
do too much,
2016.
able to
There we
quiet the
go.
moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Horton will
Still,
get
we
there,
scored
and he puts
first.
it
That's
away
always
to
good. We still haven't
retire the
struck out
side. Indians forced to settle for one. Coming to the plate now, Robinson
off for the
Cano.
Mariners.
He's set to lead off the
Second
home half
baseman.
of the second.
Robinson
Called strike to the
Cano.
Got
35-year-old
control of this
veteran. Nothing in
curveball
one.
today.
Now here's the pitch.
Hopefully
it's
he'll have this
1-1.
much control tonight. Oh, that's so
Down low,
close.
2 balls and a strike.
Sometimes I don't know how they judge because it's always on right on the corner, touching.
The 2-2. Swing and a ground ball to third.
Yeah,
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
my first ground out. That's good.
Batting
I
sixth.
can do it.
Coming to the plate now, Mitch Haniger. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's
Ah,
Kipnis
you
now,
gotta
the
be kidding
second
me.
baseman. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Around second now and headed for third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
Pitcher
Oh
executed
boy,
his
that
pitch.
was
Good
not
save
really a
for down
triple
and
though.
in.
That was
Got the
totally
hitter
a
and beat it
mistake
into
on
the
my
ground.
part.
Sometimes there's nothing you can do about it as a pitcher.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this will be fouled away. Looking at his career totals, Seager has collected just over 150 home runs in his big league days. Haniger takes his lead at third with 1 away. Oh, this is swung
There
on
we
and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. So stepping in, Ryan Healy, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Job, Corey.
Kluber pauses. Here's the 0-2. And now
Back to
he'll
the
foul this
stands.
one off as well.
Yeah,
The
anyone
ball
know
behind here, no
if,
balls
they
and 2
took the-
strikes.
Moved the Nets and
Here's
Safeco
the
this year.
0-2. And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Michael Brantley,
Leading off for the
as we are
Indians,
all set to begin the
left fielder,
3rd inning in this one.
Michael Brantley.
Line to the right side.
I was all over that
But a
one.
foul ball. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Come on, Brantley.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
Grounded up the first baseline.
The down ball pitcher,
0-2
he's
once
probably
more.
gonna.
Flipped out the other way towards short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Now batting, third baseman.
Riding in
Alright,
once
Jose,
again,
let's
Jose
go.
Ramirez. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. First offering on its way. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second
Alright,
down.
let's get Edwin out.
Ready for another chance. Edwin Encarnacion. This is drilled, but right into the shed. And the throw will
Alright,
not be
good
in
job,
time.
Edwin. Way
I
to
don't
leg it
think
out.
He was going to get him anyway.
Not
but
who
a
I would have
fine effort
expected
nonetheless.
to leg one out, but we'll take it.
Boy, there's a quality infield base hit right there. That kind of reminded me of the old Yankees shortstop Derek Jeter on that jump throw.
Hey, that's why this is the pros. Back in the day, that's a knock all day long. But up here, guys are making those plays, at least making you think of it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Indian. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble.
Leading off
Pitch
for the
coming,
Mariners.
here it is.
Designated hitter.
Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that
That
time.
was a good
missed.
sinker, right on the corner.
Here comes the 1-0.
Got a lot of lefties.
Here's Kipnis now, the second baseman. And that's out number
All right,
1.
Kip. Way to earn your glove back.
Center fielder,
Here's D.
number 9.
Gordon now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Fouled off.
Didn't look so good on that pitch, or on that hit.
Bases are empty, 1 man out.
That swing, I should say.
Sliders in for a
Now we're in a
strike.
curveball.
That's a real tough pitch to
Choking
hit.
up.
That's in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Got him. There we
Full
go.
third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2.
Doing pretty good.
Clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps,
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the
Yeah,
side.
first time I didn't strike out 2 in an inning in a while.
Here's Mike Napoli now.
Leading off for the Indians, first baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Napoli.
Swung on by Napoli, and he connects to left field. Henniger is
They
going to get
definitely
back
know
and
how
he'll
to
put
play.
this one away on the warning track for the first out.
jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in as he sends it on the ground to first. Healy
So many
brings it
first
in,
pitch
and he'll
swings.
step on
Maybe I
first
should just
himself
take
for
the
out.
first one. Even though I know it's going to be a strike, that's
So
the hard
bases are
part.
empty here with 2 gone, and
Until they
standing
throw
in
a
now
strike,
the
I don't
power
think I
hitting
really
second
want to,
baseman
or
Jason
throw a ball. I don't think I
Kipnis.
really want to.
First pitch
not
of the
swing.
at-bat on its way. Drilled right back up the middle, and Kipnis is going to reach on a base hit. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8 and 9 hole hitters are solid
All right,
big
maybe,
league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a
That one
pretty
looked
good
like it
job
was
you can
gonna
swing
drop.
the bat.
Francisco
I
Mejia
need to
is
start
at the
taking
plate
some
now, and he
pitches every
takes a
now and then
cold
if they
strike.
don't look good.
Oh, and 1, here it comes.
So I read
And he
somewhere
turns this
that
one around
the
high and deep to center field.
trick is to see it out of the
Ranging back.
hand of the pitcher. Hi, Ladar. Signed Fodder.
And good for him.
Thanks for watching.
Francisco
Well,
Mejia
and happy
has just
opening day.
launched his first major league home run.
Going Indians
Hard to
versus
say how many
Mariners
more of
today.
these he'll hit in his career,
First of
but
the
for
season,
now, I'm
playing,
sure
season on
he's
MLB
happy
the
to
Show.
say he's got at least 1.
Well, I think that any kid
Looks
who's
like
ever
I'm
dreamed
frozen.
about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Now batting,
Here's Rajay Davis now.
Rajay Davis.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No hits to this point. Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Throws it on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Indians get a couple of runs here on the strength of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the
Guess that's
4th coming
the
up. It's 3-0 in favor of the
Challenge
Tribe.
is trying to. I got to remember to pause.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz.
So, Ladar, are you seeing it?
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed.
I can
He's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Digging in to try it again. Mike Zunino comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Zunino, a native Floridian, he was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And he struck him out.
Lots of strikeouts, like I said at the beginning. Expect it, not just because it's clever, but
signs of intimidation with these
that's the one thing I kind of got figured out on this show.
Back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired.
Not bad.
Here's Michael Brantley. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First offering on its way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1.
Watching the ball come
wind
from
up and the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Cano fields it cleanly, and a spin throw gets him at first. A fine play there for the first out. Ready once again, Jose Ramirez. He's lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley, and the production they would miss from him in the lineup, and Jose Ramirez filled that admirably.
3 runs, 7 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Hit hard to short. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. 2-out success, and that means Francisco Lindor will hit here as well.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible, and if 2-out knocks are
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, and trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Well, D-Roll, that looked like a pretty easy inning to start. All of a sudden, 2 outs and back-to-back singles, runners at first and third.
Yeah, they put traffic on him. I guess I would throw it back at you, Dan. You get 2 quick outs right there, and then you get 2 base hit knocks. Are you even concerning yourself with the traffic on the bases, or are you just trying to execute that next pitch?
You know what happens a lot of times, D-Roll, you lose concentration. You get the first 2 out in the inning. You think, hey, I'm going to breeze through this and get this 3rd guy out. Next thing you know, 1st and 3rd and 2 out, you have to make some good pitches.
Hit hard to 3rd. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the
so
inning.
it wouldn't have mattered.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit. Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen.
So if you come in on you now,
get up on the plate.
I need about 3 more to get to the next level.
1 away, and here's the left-handed hitting 3rd baseman Kyle Seager.
Happy opening day.
Pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Happy opening day, Squidward.
Right there. It's
Thanks
the
for
depth
stopping
of a
in.
sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west.
Where are you watching from?
But that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Seager behind with an 0-2
Just a couple comments
count.
away on you
This
now
guy's
from
pitching
going
really
up to the
well
next
in this
level,
one so far. You can just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Big old bucket of sassy.
Pulled toward right center field. Lindor waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Healy. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here in the side. James Pazos is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Lots of lefties.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lonnie Chisenhall. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning.
Second baseman number 22.
You owe me,
the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Gordon racing back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Wow, when you're swinging the bat like he is, you want the game to go to extra so you can get some more ABs. That's his 3rd hit of the game, and his swing just keeps getting better and better. Almost hit that one out of here, but he'll take a double anytime.
No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Cruz sprinting after it. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for 3rd. And he's up to 3rd safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
We'll give him a sacrifice fly.
So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Rajay Davis, who was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul.
Tried the old ambush tactic, and it almost worked right there. Wasn't able to keep that first pitch fastball fair. The at-bat, he's got a lot left in this. If he's able to let that one go, I still think he can have a quality AB.
The 0-2 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone!
Gone for Rajay Davis. That's the same spot that he hit the one in 2016 World Series. Hi, Tim. How are you? Thanks for stopping in.
It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left.
Sorry, I missed
First
you.
home run of the campaign for him, as the Indians have now opened up a 5-0 lead.
Yep, this is why you just can't rely on one pitch. These are the best hitters in the world. And when they know what's coming, they're going to jump all over it, just like he did there.
Standing in now, Michael Brantley. Bullet back up the middle. Gordon is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Kind of cruising right now.
Way out in front.
Let's get number 10 here, shall we?
And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch.
Haven't thrown a curveball in a while. Oh,
and that misses
so
2
close,
and 2.
right on the outside.
Hey, I
How can you
appreciate
lay
the
off
fact
pitches
that
that
he's
close?
making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
The 2-2. Hard hit toward the hole. Lindor from the outfield grass. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single.
Number 9.
Here's D. Gordon now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
The 1-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
In there, and it's 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Grounded to the right. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. Gamble is on his way home. He pulls into third safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
All I know is a lot of comebacks were started with less. He ropes a triple.
Sorry,
driving in a
Corey,
run,
that was all
and
my
cutting
fault.
the deficit to 4. A base hit here, and it'll be down to 3.
Nelson Cruz is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Segura stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Digging in once again.
Man, I can't
Mike
believe
Zunino.
how badly I
0 for 2
screwed that
from him
up.
so far in this one. From the stretch. Grounded down the third baseline. Ramirez is up with it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired.
They owed me that one.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Mariners.
Jose
Number
Ramirez
12.
will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 10.
Edwin Encarnacion now. His lifetime line against Nicosia. He's 1 for 3. Hit hard down the line. This gets
It's the
foul.
same
It's
person keep putting all of
0-1.
those ground balls. It's crazy.
7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Yanked on the ground down the line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
I like
Throw
the
on to
idea
first. They'll
of
take
putting
care of
them in play as
Encarnacion for the
well.
second out.
Now batting, shortstop.
Not sure why I'm not seeing
Francisco
anything on
Lindor.
you know.
Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Gordon moves over.
And he's got it.
Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Down in order
it's
go the
time for
Tribe.
the traditional
They lead this one, though,
7th
5-1. Ready for another shot now. Robinson
Leading off for the
Cano,
Mariners.
0 for 2 for him to this
Second
point.
baseman.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
No, hopefully not a long ball.
Hit hard on the ground at third. Right to Ramirez. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Now batting,
Striding in once again, Mitch Haniger. He was a ground out victim.
It's not bad to have 11
last
strikeouts with 64 pitches.
One out, nobody on. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in the inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
He's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
70 pitches.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
2 out, nobody on.
Got him.
And he's got another
Number
one.
13.
13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. Here's Mike Napoli now. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Mike.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
I really wanted to switch in
one strike.
Alonso. We'll just have to make that adjustment after.
Hard liner to center field. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. His lifetime line against Nicasio. He's 2 for 3. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gordon looks up. See you later. Over the wall. A home run.
I think I'll let Kluber go to 100 pitches. Should be able to get
so it's a 2-run shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Second baseman, number 20.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Can you
Trying
actually
to keep
see
it going.
anything on
a perfect 3 for 3 thus far.
On the video? For some reason, I'm trying to watch myself, and it's not showing anything. So if you could comment, I'd appreciate it.
Here's the 0-1. This is line to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. Ready once again, Francisco Mejia. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line.
I might have to try to trade Gomes.
This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Haniger is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Up next for Cleveland. Center
field.
Digging in and looking for more, Rajay Davis comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Hard on the ground towards short. There's Segura. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home. Digging in to try it again. Ryan Healy will start things out here against Corey Kluber. Line toward the alley and left center. He's around first, heading for 2. And
just a double,
bounce will take it over the out.
Worth warming somebody up. Maybe Nick Goody.
Designated hitter, and Camel.
Just in case.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Healy stands at second with no outs. Good power curveball there, and he's in control. 0-2.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball.
I think I'm probably going to
Gamble
strike out
becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning.
About this one. Give up the leadoff double, but
by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
What a well-executed sinker right there. There's really nothing you can do with that pitch. You're either burying it into the ground or fouling it off your shin.
And another
I want to
foul
go
ball.
up and in with forcing, or I guess we'll go down.
Here's the 0-2. And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame.
Up next for Seattle,
Gene Segura standing in. Runner in scoring position with Segura. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
And the only run scored because
swinging
of that poor
strike,
defense.
and now it's 0-2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
1-2,
So
the count
close.
to the
How can you
Mariners
lay off that
shortstop.
one?
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike
No, you
3,
don't. You
and
just throw the
that will
slider
retire the
outside and
side.
make him swing.
1 left for Seattle. They're down 7-1. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
the left fielder, number
First
23,
pitch on its way.
Michael Brantley.
Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And a great start to the 9th, as this ought to be extra bases. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he is out at third.
That's just me
and
trying
that's
to
a
play
big
with,
mistake there leading off the inning.
To me, that was just way too big of a risk. If you're leading off an inning and you've already got 2 bases easily, pull up and pat yourself on the back. You're already into scoring position, but now they've got nothing to show for the leadoff extra base hit.
Hit out towards second. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the 9th is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here.
Designated hitter,
Edwin Encarnacion now. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Ripped down the line. But this is foul for the first strike.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Bounce it to the left side, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
First game of a new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
We should put up Lindor's
So here's
stats.
Francisco Lindor now. Hit hard up the middle. That's through. He's got a base hit, his second in this one. 2 for 5 now.
Kind of stinks to have
Sometimes the
Lindor
first
stuck
pitch is the
behind
best
him,
pitch you'll
Encarnacion.
see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
Stepping in now, Mike Napoli. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left.
Nope.
Maybe not, as this stays up in the air long enough to...
Long enough to be caught, and here we are.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
It's just unfair.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a slider.
It was worth it because other people have swung at it, so I can't complain.
And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier. He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Kipnis is there, and quickly 2 are gone here. And it's not looking good for the home 9. Ready for another chance? Robinson Cano, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
All right, let's gun him down.
Last chance for the Mariners.
Last chance, last.
The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball, 1-2.
There we go.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out,
That's
and that'll do it here.
really good
as the
game.
Ball game is over.
Kluber,
Yeah,
hopefully you have that in another hour from now.
Doesn't have to
Almost
be pretty
1
all
hour
the
till
time,
game time.
but just good enough to get the
To
job
the
done.
nose,
Well, this
or
guy,
on the nose.
he was a heck of a lot better than
Corey
that.
Kluber,
Going
definitely the player of the
9
game.
innings, saving his bullpen
9 innings,
and
5
getting the
hits,
win.
18 strikeouts, 1
the final
earned
score
run.
in tonight. Cleveland took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Corey Kluber
Offensive
earns his
heroes, we
first
have
win of the
Lonnie
season
Chisenhall,
and recorded
2 for 4
18
with a homer,
strikeouts along
2
the way.
RBIs and a double.
So
That's
that'll put a
pretty
wrap
good.
on
Homer
things
and a
here
double.
this
His
evening.
only
For my
hits.
partners
We got
Mark
Mejia
DeRosa
with
and
the
Dan Plesac,
infield
this is
single
Matt
and a home
Vasgersian.
run.
This has been a
3
presentation of
RBIs.
MLB
Mr. went 3
Network.
for 4
Good
with
night,
a double
everybody.
and 2 runs. Rajah Davis with the home run. Plenty of people here for the.
To James Paxton.
Let's check out the box score. Not bad at all.
Time of the
Welcome
ball
to the big leagues,
3 hours and 2
Mejia,
minutes.
Francesco Mejia.
Tonight's
Got to take
attendance
do
at
some
Pete
alternation of the batting order here. It looks like, but overall a good start to the season. I'm sure it's going to get more difficult as we go because of the ranking system. But yeah, I think we're off to a good start here, and appreciate everybody who stopped in to watch. Now we're gonna sign out and go ahead and watch the game for real. Happy opening day, everybody. Appreciate you stopping by.